Hello. Headed to get some new glasses. Very exciting. These are way old. They're even detachable now. When I accidentally ripped them off my face, snapped them. So there's very exciting things happening with us. And it's pretty much because I've invested pretty much all the money we've ever earned with easy property listings back into the business to help it grow. So I've neglected things like glasses, but I'm at home for so long, and now it's okay. I need to get outside and meet people and be much more presentable than what I used to be. Now, yesterday I took an Uber. I was at the office and I was leaving, and I'm thinking, the office is about 20 k's away. It's currently Saturday, and the last thing I want to do every Saturday and Sunday is drive all the way to the office. I don't plan to work 17 hours a day like I have been, but the team's away, so I'm still catching up. And yesterday I decided to hop in an Uber. I thought, okay, my car's at the train station, but I need to get a new screen for home because I've only got a little laptop and I can't work without a big screen. And yesterday I got an Uber. And the day before that, when I went to Homegrown Heroes, I got a taxi. And I can see where the difference is with customer service. I talked about customer service with the juice thing. And that, Uber is such a they're on the right track because they seem to the people that they hire for this with the review system and the ratings are very focused on customer service. And when I took the taxi, I was flagging one down in the city. I'm right in the middle of the CBD. First thing he does is he winds down his window, just as like what they do in Bali, and they say, "Where are you going?" Meaning, if you don't say you're going far enough, they say, "Nah, too bad," and they keep driving. With Uber, they just pick you up. And this guy picked me up, and I kid you not, I spent an hour with him. Because he picked me up in the city. I drove to JB Hi-Fi. I was going to pick up my glasses, ran out of time. Went to JB Hi-Fi, or two different shops, Office Works, like an office place to check for screens. Then I went to JB Hi-Fi, and he waited all the way. And I didn't know how much it was going to cost. It was like 1.5 times Uber surge charge. It was like 4:30 in the afternoon or 3:30. And I got my bill at the end, and I'm like, it was $60. And I'm thinking, really? That's awesome. Because I took a taxi. It would have been from the CBD to Burswood, which is like 2-3 kilometers. It was like $25 for 5 minutes. And that's why Uber is changing the human commuting system. And it's based around customer service. So yeah, about to pick up some glasses in a few minutes. Just wanted to get that off my chest. Also today was flicking through. It's funny how, like I mentioned before, that the universe keeps presenting me with these things. And I was thinking, I'm at a point where if people are too pushy or they don't listen, it's like, no, look, you're not ready for me or what I'm doing. You either listen or you don't. And I mentioned that in the previous video about, listen to professionals because they do this all the time, whatever that field is. I've got a lot of scope and knowledge on lots of different topics. But by having just listen to the guy you're going to listen to. And sometimes, but I saw this other guy do something. This was my mum's thing the other day. She said, this other guy does professional videos, and, he does one a quarter. Well, I've done like 60 videos in 5 days. So does that guy, the guy who's done one and a quarter, is he qualified to guide me on where I'm going? I don't believe so, and definitely not. So it's always listen to professionals who give you advice, trust that they have your best interests at heart, and as we naturally all do. So exciting to get some glasses. Also, you notice that this camera's not shaking because I bought a little thing to learn, and I don't want to have people feel sick watching my videos. And the second one is there's this neat thing at the Apple Store I saw. It's like a little handle, like a gimbal, and you can put your phone on there. And when you walk, it sort of stabilizes the phone. And I'm watching the ones where I'm walking to the park, and it's like, oh gosh, I'm going to throw up watching my own videos. So I'm going to see how much they are at the Apple Store. I'll pick one up because I feel that, I want to make sure that whoever's watching this video, and I hope there's going to be thousands of you or millions or whatever in 10 years, because my mentor, Chris Lima, for WordPress software, I should have hired him. I had a couple conversations, and I should have had him sort of all the time. As I say, mentors are important. And there was one key thing he said there, because I've got a Dropbox full of terabytes of data and stuff that I'm going to create a course. Well, if I try and create a course, I'll never actually create a course. And one of his terms was, give away your best stuff for free. And I believe that that's where I'm headed next. And I thought of it now, I probably won't stick to this, but if you help me get to 1,000 subscribers, the next thing I'm going to do is do a little video on how to market your listing, attract more buyers to your property than you could ever get through using, say, a big advertising platform like realestate.com.au. I mean, there is a place for them. I was off the handle on my easy property listings video, but there is a place for that. But what does it really cost to have a listing online? Yes, they have a competitive thing. Maybe they should auction off the positions, as the way that the Google pay-per-click advertising and Facebook work. If there's too many ads, then the price goes up. But it feels that the way they're doing it is sort of shoving this unrealistic pricing. I mean, I used to take full pages out in the West, and they were like $6,000 a page or something, I think, at the time, and we had a good deal, or Realmark had a good deal. And basically, there's a limit to pricing, but for the West, it was they have printing machines, millions of dollars of technology to print paper and cut it down, all the paper stuff. But on the internet, it's $6,000 for a month. I would consider that extortion. And there is alternative ways to reach more buyers and sellers using the tools you have, and you can sort of get a listing online in 10 minutes. You could have your listing exposed everywhere. And instead of I want to help people, but I also want to help grow my audience, as I've been thinking about where I'm going. And why don't if I can get 1,000 subscribers, that'll be the first one. I'll give you away. This will be the gold nugget. Oh gosh, is that really possible? It's cost my sellers a lot less than going to realestate.com. We sold the property in like 50 times faster, because I know the stats on the realestate.com, and being in internet marketing, I know the reality of, they say, oh wow, we get all these things. Not really, no, sorry. Those banner ads, send the money back, because they're not worth it. There are better ways and cheaper ways to reach a better audience faster. And if you help me get to 1,000 subscribers, this is the first time I'm doing this, just random stuff as usual. I can't plan this. I don't edit this. I don't cut this stuff. It's just out of my brain. But I think, why not make this, maybe an incentive to help me grow my message, which is giving away cool stuff for free. And yeah, if you do that, I'll do the best tutorial video. You'll be mind blown. In the meantime, I'm going to start sifting through my Dropbox and just publishing stuff, because I've got terabytes of videos that are just sitting there going to waste. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.